Hey Kim, what time is it?
Too early o'clock.
Dumb o'clock. It's not that dumb, but we did not sleep well last night. But today we are going to Rangitoto Island. Okay, so this should be our last day in Auckland. A little bit delayed, I think we'd planned on having headed south a bit earlier than this. But, that being said, we've actually had fun things to do pretty much every day, and looking forward to today's activities. So we're here at the ferry. We have booked in, and we're ready to go and see Rangitoto Island.
Exciting.
I've got myself some coffee. We completely forgot to bring sunscreen, so we're going to get horrendously burned. It's going to be amazing.
That's less amazing.
At least 1,500 years ago, started nearly 600 years ago. To catch any of the rodents on the there are magnificent views of the rocky gulf. Wide
Are we having fun yet?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so we're climbing up to the summit of Rangitoto, and it's 200 and something steps up to the top.
And behind us is a crater. It is the volcanic crater on this island.
It's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we made it to the top.
Mm-hmm.
And the view is pretty spectacular. You can see a bunch of the other islands from up here, as well as Auckland. We're having a break at the top of the summit in this sort of abandoned, like, military base, and just kind of trying to pass how crazy it is that this island, which I just looked up on Wikipedia, is 5.5 kilometers wide, is only 600 years old. In the UK, most of our cities are older than 600 years old, let alone an island this big. So that's kind of insane to me.
In case you didn't get the pun. Yeah. It's a pun, Jonathan.
Yes, Kimberly, I understood the pun.
Did you?
I did.
I think I need to explain to you, Jonathan, that was a pun.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
The idea of a pun is it's a play on words, Jonathan.
Ah, I see, I get it now.
I see, but do you?
I do.
Okay.
There's just some spectacular views here.
It's really impressive.
Just everywhere you go. So apparently, the ecosystem on this island is very, very fragile, and they've actually had to cull a lot of the mammals who keep kind of getting here, like rats and various marsupials and such, like possums or whatever, because the ecosystem is so fragile, they can devegetate the entire island very quickly. So there's a lot of traps down and such to keep things under control. It's really interesting, just because obviously this ecosystem is so new, it's not very established, it's not very resilient.
So all around is lichen, which I find really remarkable because I thought it was attached to the ground, but you can just pick it up and it's its own separate object. And it turns out it's because it feeds off all the nutrients in the air, and that's all it needs, which I just thought was so fascinating.
It's really, really light. Here we are in the lava fields. Sounds so metal! And I think we're heading off to the lava moat, where clearly a necromancer must have built his castle.
Arrive here from mid-September to build their nests, and by the end of February, the birds high-rise building that is.
Sorry.
Some extra scooter time.
Yeah.
Okay, good news. The driver's license arrived. And also, we have some provisions for tomorrow.
Yes, we went to our first New Zealand supermarket. We got some sandwich supplies.
Just tip it all out, make it faster.
Biltong. Jaffa cakes, because you always need Jaffa cakes. And instant ramen. More sandwich things. Jonathan's mandatory Red Bull supplies. Pikelets. A knife to be able to cut things. And this.
What
I
is
don't-
it? Who knows? Let's cut it open and see what it is and taste it.
It's a fruit. I don't know what it looks like inside. I don't know what it tastes like. It's a mystery and we're going to find out.